At Florida State, a special player leads by example and makes the most of his basketball pedigree. Terrence Mann's mother, Daniela Force, is a Division I women's basketball coach. Terrence grew up in the gym.
All I know is basketball. You know, my mom always taught me to be the player that every coach wants on their roster, the kind of player that does everything. I took pride in that.
But when his teammates and coaches call Mann unselfish, it extends beyond basketball. He's been a community volunteer since high school.
A lot of my teammates didn't do much before they got here, and then they got here, and we go to, like, not only special needs, but we go to elementary schools, middle schools. We went to the homeless shelter, hand out food for lunch. It gives us a different perspective on life, just seeing other people in their different everyday struggle.
So whether on or off the court, Mann's led the Seminoles this season and has come into his own. As the sun rises on the second day of the ACC tournament, Mann and the Seminoles will face the Louisville Cardinals, who are looking for their first ACC tournament victory since joining the conference in 2014.
Mahmoud delivers it down close to Spalding, up and in, good delivery. Here's Perry working toward the basket, pitches back out front to a Dwayne Sutton, steps by a defender and shoots in a foul line jumper.
Cards off to a good start offensively.
Pull up three, dang, Adele drained it. Left corner, McMahon's three. Got it at the buzzer! The Cardinals have a 19-point lead over Florida State at halftime.
Florida State needs to make some adjustments if they want to get back into this one. And Terrence Mann will need to get back to basketball basics, which he learned from Coach Mom.
Terrence Mann lays it up in the basket, good. Offensive rebound, Terrence Mann.
You know, as a coach, you always preach intangibles, and you want players who like to do the little things, make the extra pass, get offensive rebounds. That's the nature of his game. He does all the little things that make me proud, not only as a coach, but as a mom.
Cofer, catch, shoot, triple. No good. Rebound one, and taken away by Terrence Mann. Mann puts up the shot, lays it in. Nice offensive board work by Terrence Mann. That's twice he's gotten a rebound and stuck it back up and in.
It's really hard to play with the lead. We want it to game to end. You know, we're up 30 now. Let's go home and prepare for our next game, and that's the thing you can't do.
And the Cardinals with a huge 66-45 lead, up 21.
Mahmoud feeds one down to Spalding. They surround him, and his shot is blocked by Kumaji. Snyder drops it off. Mahmoud has it blocked from behind. You got to be stronger than that.
Even when we're down, we always have fight, and we never think we're going to lose no matter what the situation is.
I think they shot 70% in the second half, which is ridiculous.
Side, Trent Forrest through a double team, goes up for the shot, banks it in and scores. 68-52. Cofer, three-point shot. Good shot, Cofer. It's a 10-point ball game now. 78-68. FSU has gotten red hot.
We didn't panic, but I think we shot the ball really well today. That's why we had the chance to stay up in the game.
Snyder at the top left. Comes behind a Spalding screen. Fires up a three and drains it. Perry steps in. Left elbow jumper. Good. Snyder works off a Mahmoud screen, leaves it out for Adele. Dang to the left of the circle, elbow jumper, off balance, banked in! A huge shot for Louisville. And the Louisville Cardinals have their first win ever in the ACC tournament.
State faces Boston College here in the Pac's opening game of the 2018 ACC tournament.
The fifth seed NC State Wolfpack come into the tournament red hot. They won 5 of their last 6 regular season games, with junior guard Torrin Doran coming up big in clutch moments, earning the nickname Mr. Second Half. But Boston College hopes to continue the hot shooting of Jerome Robinson and Kai Bowman and steal an upset victory against the higher-seeded Pack.
Popovich mans the break, 3-on-1, and the lay-in by Jerome Robinson. Bowman takes it. Bowman reverse layup is good. Another blow-by Kai Bowman.
Both of those guys can score from all 3 levels. They can finish around the rim. They're very good at free throw shooting when you foul them, and then both of them shoot very well behind the arc. I've said this before, the best backcourt in the ACC.
Robinson, one-man fast break, left-hand layup, good, and a foul. Bowman trying to penetrate in the lane. Runner is good. Kai Bowman's attacking the rack.
Boston College 17, State 7, and the Pack off to a slow start in this one.
The Wolfpack can't seem to get their shots to fall, and Torrin Doran going to the bench with 2 fouls early in the first half doesn't help matters.
Dominant first half of basketball. BC 45, Wolfpack 31.
I knew if we would stay together and our guys would stay the course, that we would have an opportunity at the end, and we did.
Dorn, Mr. Second half, gets it going for the Pack. Cross-court pass hits Al Freeman's arm, picked up by Dorn. Dorn down the floor to the basket. He scores. Left wing to Dorn. Dorn puts it on the deck, drives in, scores. Sends it right corner to Hunt. 3-ball on the way. Good! And a foul! A potential 4-point play.
They're a good basketball team. I mean, they just started making shots, and they've got great players who made individually great plays. So we knew they'd make a run, but we just responded.
Robinson towards the rack. One-hand slam! Oh, my goodness!
Here comes State. Johnson drives past Bowman and jams it one-handed. 2:07 to play. Al Freeman steps back. He's open, fires for three. Got it for the right side. 80-80, we're tied.
You know, if you were a fan, that last 3 minutes of the game was pretty exciting.
3-ball, Jerome Robinson. Good! What a shot by Jerome!
Here's Freeman, step back, shoots a straight on three. Got it again! And it's 83-83. We're tied again, 1:07 to go. State ball. Johnson has it right wing to Beverly, right sideline. Down the right baseline for Dorn. In traffic, tried to drive, was knocked down.
It's Bowman in half court, guarded by Torrin Dorn.
We got the ball back with a chance to win it. Just try to get Jerome with some space.
Robinson flashing out, 13 to shoot.
I got a little space, and I'd seen he was trying to cut me off and probably take a charge there.
Robinson trying to take a screen by Popovich.
I was just getting to my comfort spot and getting to a spot that I knew I could make a shot at.
Robinson does take, step back jumper, good! Jerome Robinson, mid-range game, that was pretty.
Here is Freeman to throw it in. And ball knocked away, and it's stolen by BC, and a foul. And Boston College advances to the ACC quarterfinals.
Most mental toughness I've seen in my 28 years of basketball was right on that. Hey! We ain't done yet, fellas. The whole city of New York is behind Boston College. Yeah! Get it on three, 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
There's a blizzard in Brooklyn, and all around town, people are bundled up. Inside the Barclays Center, though, fans are staying warm and cheering on their teams. After a decisive victory in round one, Colson and the Fighting Irish are eager to advance to the quarterfinals. But is Bonzi ready to lead his team against the 7-seed Virginia Tech Hokies?
My dad texts me before every game and says, hey, you got to bring that junkyard dog. You got to lead your team by example. And I try to do that every game.
His body's fresh, his legs are fresh, and just giving his team this stuff, that energy and that confidence that he gives because he just plays so hard. And as Coach says, give him that junkyard dog mentality out there on the floor.
Up top, Colson, he'll try for three, short on that shot. Hand it back off to Colson. Colson on the curl, pulls it up deep, elbow, no good. And Colson is having a rug first half.
While Colson and the Irish try to find their rhythm, the Hokies race out to a huge lead.
Here come the Hokies in transition. Clark straight down the middle of the floor. You know he's going to the bucket. He finishes with an elevated right-hand foul coming as well. Robinson got underneath him, stole it away. Sprinting in, Gibbs trying to get back. Robinson curls it up and in off the glass. Bonzi Colson drives the right side of the lane, got right to the bucket, and missed the layup. Colson doesn't miss that once in 100.
How they played me earlier in the game was tough to, to find open spots on the offensive end.
Get it down to the block. Colson spins, throws it up with the right hand. It's an air ball.
These are times where you got to show your leadership. You got to make big plays.
Up to the top, Bibbs open for three, and he buries it for a 13-point lead. What a half it was for the Hokies as they lead 34-21.
During halftime, Coach Berry walked in. He said, y'all figure it out. That's when me, Matt, all the captains spoke and said, hey, this is our time. We need to play like dogs. We need to give it our all, and we're playing for our season.
Farrell takes it in the corner right, gives it to Bonzi at the top. Taking it at Blackshear, fades it away baseline, and it's got a field goal there. That's the Bonzi Colson the country knows.
Gibbs goes baseline, shovels in the lane to Kevin for the two-handed jam.
Quite frankly, this is what we were expecting to see more of from Notre Dame. Kicks it corner, Clark this time will launch the three and hit the three.
Fluger off to Farrell. Farrell for three. Got it! There's a little magic left.
Blackshear tries a backdoor cut. Wilson extra pass. Bibbs from the corner. Tech needed it, and their senior gives it to them. Notre Dame, to their credit, sprinted back into this game.
Kind of got the crowd going now.
Just completely fell apart the last 15 minutes defensively. So from 15 minutes to go in the game, they scored 50 points.
Colson 7-6. Colson still has the ball top of the key. Colson dribbles twice. Colson around a screen. 1. Colson 4-3. Off the glass and in! Notre Dame leads! Bibbs spins, scoop shot, off the back of the rim, no good! Rebound, Colson, 44 seconds left. Bonzie Colson is fouled. He will go to the line.
Bonzie Colson feeling himself. Couple slaps on the chest, couple more.
And the inbounds pass stolen by Rex Pfluger. And he's going to dribble out the clock. The greatest comeback in Notre Dame history is in the books. The Irish come back from 21 down to advance to the third round of the ACC tournament.
UNC enters the tournament one day earlier than they had planned, suffering back-to-back losses to Miami and Duke heading into postseason play. Carolina's leaders know that an aggressive mentality on offense will start their tournament run off right.
Right corner, pump fake for a three, drives, bounces to May, extra pass to Manley, and he finishes from the left side with the layup. Rebound chased down on the baseline right by Pinson. Fires it left of the lane to Playtech. He gives it to May, gets it, and the foul. Pinson's gonna go coast to coast. I have no clue how he flipped it up and in through two Syracuse players.
10 minutes to go, we're down about 18 or 19. I mean, they just dug in.
Syracuse, they're never going to quit. They model it after their head coach.
Pinson flops off a little path for Brissett. He fires and buries a three. In the lane, Howard spins, floater with the right, yes.
Pinson goes back up. He can't finish. Rebound to Brissett. Roy Williams rips off his jacket and almost actually tried to tear it in half.
I started around the collar where it's folded over so the material is twice as strong.
On the drive, spinning inside, Battle turns, draws the foul, yes and one. Tyus with a sneer on his face has brought the Orange back to a 10-point game.
Howard trying to drive on Bear, pulls up, no good. Rebound, fought for by both teams. Kenny Williams earns it. It turns into a 2-on-1 with Pinson back to Williams for the deuce. Pinson left of the lane, goes up and under and banks it in. May drives, can't finish. Manley, the board and the flush. 78-59, the final score. Carolina gets a nice win.